Friend, I know you about to be mad with me. And listen, I know y'all about to be mad with me, but y'all already know, girl. Y'all already know. I don't give a shit. I don't believe none of this bullshit. All right? Period. I don't believe none of this bullshit. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. I don't believe none of this bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all can call me what y'all want to call me, girl. I do not care. I'm starting this video off with violence. All right? I don't believe none of this bullshit. I'm going to say it again. I don't believe none of this bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Straight up. I don't believe it. I don't care who get mad at it. I don't believe it. I don't care. That's the intro. How y'all doing? Shout out to it already being 125 nosy ass people up in here ready to listen to this foolishness because I don't believe it. Period. Period. I don't care. I don't believe it. Ciao. Anyway, how y'all doing? Shout out to it being 136 of y'all. Please make sure to like up the live. I looked, it was 42 likes. I know y'all lying. Y'all get me up to 100 likes, child. Y'all got time. I just started the 10-minute mark. It is 4 minutes and 8 seconds. So y'all got time. Y'all got time, but y'all wanted me to talk about it. We'll talk about it. But me, I don't believe it. But we're going to talk about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen, it's a convincing story. All right? That's what I'm going to say. I don't have no video. Well, I do. I'm going to let y'all listen to it because it's not like, screenshots being shown or it isn't edited like that. It's the actual person. And I don't want to be putting, you know what I'm saying, nobody other video up here. But I'll let y'all hear it. I'm going to shout this girl out too. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's a convincing story. I mean, do I Lord, look, we'll get there when we get there. All right. We'll get there when we get there. Then the person I got it from, she didn't find this. All right. She wasn't the one that found the picture or whatever. She was just roasting and gagging about it and giving her opinion. So don't be going around attacking nobody and none of that bullshit. I ain't got no time. Y'all learn how to act. This ain't come from this girl. All right. And shout out to her. I'm going to let y'all hear it. I mean, like I said, the story is convention. I mean, it's convention. The story is believable. I mean, from what people know about my husband, don't get me wrong, it's a compelling story. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I was listening to the story, bitch. All right, don't get me wrong. Like I was sipping and getting the tea like everybody else was. Don't get me wrong. But do I personally think no, I don't. But a lot of people have sent it to me, and I say, well, fine. I guess I get people some, even though I'm coming back live at 9:30. The time has changed to 9:30 for the roasting review. 11 Marys Huntsville tonight with Scotty and JoJo, possibly if he doesn't have to work. Girl, not my husband, not at all. Shout out to everybody up here. I bet you do believe it. I bet you do believe it. It was convincing. Is it convincing or has it said too much? We won't believe that it's true. No, I mean, y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna hear it. Like I say, it's the story sounds good. Excuse me, the story sound good. It could have happened. You know what I'm saying? But do I think a baby came out of it? Hell no. But the story could have happened. It could have. It could have. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real elaborate. It could have. But do I necessarily think a baby came out of it? No, I don't. I don't think that. I just that I don't buy. But I figure why not gag about it a little bit. But y'all, shout out to it being 185 folk. Y'all make sure to like up this live. All right. As y'all enter in. Thank you. I get started at the 10-minute mark. 7 minutes and 55 seconds. So we finna get started soon. So don't worry. Dear God. 94 likes. Give me up to 100 likes, you guys. Y'all got time. Ciao. Shout out to it being 200 people. Appreciate it. 97 likes. Come on, a few more. A few more. A few more. Y'all got time. Dear God Almighty. I don't know where this child at. First of all, this looked like an overgrown, rusty ass teenager to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the way people put it, I thought it was a little child, you know, a little churn, a little jet, you know, babies, chillers, youngins. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought it was. They say this boy about 18. That's been a long. See, we'll get to it. Shout out to it being 244 people. Shout out to you guys. I'm about to get started in a minute because it's 9:11. And I get started at 10. So oh dear God. Hold up, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right, you guys, we finna go on ahead and get started. Go on ahead and sit down, child. So we can get this party started. Now, y'all already know how I do. The minute that I get the lagging, this green screen is coming down. But yeah, so listen, again, don't shoot me because I don't believe or buy none of this foolishness. All right. I don't believe about, I don't give a damn what y'all got to say about me. I don't believe it. Period. I don't believe it. I don't care. Fuck y'all. I don't believe it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe none of this. I don't, well, I don't believe that that's, see, hold up, y'all. Now, I don't believe that that's necessarily his baby. That I don't believe. But but bitch, I know you lying. Don't look like him either. Child, you know what? I don't got time for her. I'm gonna deal with your ass tonight. Anyway, like I say, this story don't come from me, so I don't want none of y'all get mad with me. And it don't come from this girl either. All right. So first and foremost though, hold up. First and foremost though, let me shout out my friend who I got it from, girl. Y'all go and hit up. It's Sassy TV from the 803. Y'all shout out to her. Y'all go around there and subscribe to her or whatever. Y'all want to listen to the whole video because I'm not playing the whole thing. But if y'all want to listen to the whole thing, y'all head up over there. I got her channel in the description box. So y'all go around there and hit her up. And again, tell her I sent y'all, girl. She go treat y'all right. She the one that did the video, whatever the case may be, and she gave her little spell on it. But she got the backstory about all of this, and that's what I'm gonna play because, like I said, I won't waste my time listening to none of that bullshit because that's exactly what it is. It's bullshit. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want. Call me whatever type of bias. Call me whatever type of dick riders. I don't care what y'all call me. Like I said, I don't believe or buy none of it. Period. But if y'all want to go around there and tell I sent y'all. She go treat y'all right. Oh dear God. All right, you guys. So I'm about to play y'all what all was said, child. Now, first and foremost, this is the little boy in question. Like I said, that ain't no little boy. That child, please. That look, that's a grown ass man in my damn opinion. Talk about something that's a little boy. Nah, the children that he got, the sons that he got with her is little boys. You understand me? That looked like a grown ass child. That's just my opinion. But we gonna get to it. Here you go.
She brought this tea, okay? But anyway, allegedly, Marsau has a older child with Tisha's cousin. It was alleged that Marsau was messing around with Tisha's cousin first, and that Marsau and Tisha was messing around during this time that she was pregnant with Marsau Jr., not Marsau's son by Tisha. This is a totally different son, honey. And I'm about like everybody else. I really don't like putting kids on my channel unless it's for positiveness or promotion of something. But this young man is probably 19, 20 years old, so I don't look at him as a child. I look at him as a young adult. But the picture that I have and that was on Miss Wanda's page. Yes, it was. She's so busy in everybody else's business, she forgot to take it down. Baby, I'm telling you, we are investigators. We come for you when you come after Martell and Melody. Regardless of what we say about Martell, you're not going to talk about the children, okay? You're just not going to do it. And you can send your little trolls on back where they came from. Because, baby, they don't faze me. But anyway, yes, so... child, it's a lie. Allegedly, Marsau has a older son with Tisha's cousin. Okay? And Tisha got with Marsau. I guess they messed around allegedly, and she ended up pregnant, and he left her and married Tisha. So there it is. Okay? It's starting to come together. It's not all the way there, but the puzzle is together. And for you guys, I'm not driving. I am sitting still. I was coming out the house. I said, let me...
Girl, don't nobody care.
He has a son, Marsau Jr. And you guys, he looks just like Marsau.
I don't see it, friend.
Yes.
I don't see it.
He does.
I don't see it, friend.
This is messy, y'all. This is beyond messy. And allegedly, Marsau has 2 other kids. So this is where the stuff is coming from. Tisha, you knew this girl. You knew. You knew, child. You knew it. Yes. Y'all trying y'all best to keep them secrets. Baby, secrets don't stay secret. Okay? You should have been truthful from the beginning, and you would have been more receptive by the audience. This was why we can't get with you. Y'all a bunch of liars. And y'all mad at Kiki, which Kiki, you know, she was wrong.
She was.
In a way, for speaking on her cousin. Because it had been me, I wouldn't have spoke on her. I would have, called on the phone and let her hear what was going on.
I agree.
And that way I wouldn't have been in no middle of no mess. But on the other hand, I see why Kiki is what she is. It doesn't excuse the behavior, but for every action, I tell you guys, there's a reaction.
Didn't I tell you all that shit yesterday?
Now, if this is true, if this alleged information that is out there is true, then of course, y'all getting ready to get the backlash, baby. Y'all getting ready to do it. See, y'all, this is so messy. I don't even know.
All right, so that's all. I'm gonna play Miss Girl video. All right, because child, girl, this shit was 19 minutes, honey, and I ain't even finna play all of the video like that. But like I said, if y'all want to hear the whole video in its entirety. Y'all go and hit up my sis. Like I said, her link is in the description box. It's a whole 19-minute video, girl. She was doing her due deals, honey. The video making its rounds through YouTube as we speak, girl. And so shout out, friend. Y'all go around there and hit her up. And again, tell her I sent y'all. She gonna treat you right. She actually got good content. So y'all go around and hit her up. I subscribe to her. Y'all see it. I subscribe to her. Y'all saw it in the screenshot. So y'all go around there and see about it. Speaking of hey friend, hold up. But listen, let me tell y'all something. All right. Hey friend, I saw you. I couldn't do what I wanted to do at the time because I was held up, but I saw you. Hey friend. But child, let me tell y'all something. Like I said, the story, in my opinion, appreciate you, baby, for the Cash App, boo. Thank you for still supporting. I appreciate you. All right, my bad, y'all. I had an email. The story, being honest, the story, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I know Miss Wanda and all them watch Charmoda, so she watch, and I know Maurice do because he always be retweeting my shit. No shade. Oh, Lord have mercy. No shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. Do I believe that there could have been something probably that happened between my husband and Tisha Cut? Look, I would hope not. All right. I will hope not. That's what I'm gonna say. I will hope not. I will hope that Tisha's family have enough common decency about themselves to have not ever had done that with that woman's boyfriend, fiance, now husband / baby daddy, or whatever the case may be. I will hope not. But like I say, when you got stories of infidelity and stuff like that that's shrouding you and it's all around you and ish like that, it does make people kind of be like, you know, like, and I hate to say that because I don't want to put that on nobody that ain't there, because it's like I said again, to me, y'all. Then it was people coming up under the comments talking about something that this little boy, excuse me, not this little boy, this damn teenager, a young man looked like Maurice. I don't see. Look, I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see it, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm being real with y'all. I don't see the resemblance to it, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Maybe he take after his mama more. I mean, I don't know, but to me, it just doesn't. I mean, maybe the forehead just a smidgen, but other than I mean, you know, other than that, other than the forehead, you know, maybe that's what's throwing people off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the forehead. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's them distinctive eyebrows or something like that. You know, maybe that's what it is. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't believe it. I don't think that Marsau got some damn near adult child out here, y'all. I just don't. I understand that people don't like the Scots and they want the Scots gone. So anything that's going up against the Scots or don't make the Scots look in the best of light, they'll just take it and run with it. Not saying that that's what Miss Girl did, and not saying that. I mean, because I don't know, like, because my thing is, why would Miss Wanda be messy enough to have that little boy anywhere on her page where somebody could find it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because if I got something in my eye, girl. If it is real, oh Lord, The hair, Lord. Oh, girl, it was almost an eyelash in my eye. I know you lying. Anyway, if it is real, then yeah, what that makes what the people say is true. Tisha, you been new. Ain't no way in hell. If it is real, ain't no way in hell this man could have kept some grown ass child hidden from her all this damn time, especially if it was by her damn cousin. I I'm sorry, y'all. No, I don't think so. All right, she said go. She said go to NOLA Reads and Candy Shop. They go deeper. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere around there. I'm letting you know that right now. I love my NOLA Reads. I ain't going nowhere around it. I ain't going nowhere around it. I don't believe none of that foolishness. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't believe it. Period. I refuse to believe it. All right, y'all hold up. Child, let me see if I can. I mean, I can, but all right. So okay, so somebody okay. Nola just sent me something right quick, and I'm about to post it up here. So hold up. Well, I'm about to post it up here while y'all up here. Hold up. All right, y'all. I'm back now. Let me see if it'll be up here. Should be. Yeah, it is. So this is what Nola just sent me. I don't care. I still don't believe it. So these supposed to be Marsau's kids. I guess on the left and the right and in the middle is that grown ass child. I still don't care. I still don't care. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Y'all not gonna make me believe this shit. I nope. Nope. But like I said, they say y'all could go down to the candy shop and y'all could go down to Nola Reads. They said that they got the story and the story goes a lot deeper. But no, nah. No, with as much bullcrap that's already been said about these people, about the Scots, as all of the tea that's been slung and all that stuff, and now all of a sudden there's just this grown ass late teenager that's out there. I I don't believe it. I don't. I'm sorry. I know I just can't. Okay, Sassy TTV said that she didn't say that she believes it, y'all. She says that it's messy and it explained a lot of things of what's going on. And it does. That's why I said the story sounds plausible. I'm not gonna act like I'm naive. All right. The story sounds plausible. It does, because with the amount of foolishness that we already see that comes from my husband, um, and what we see from my sister wife, and then from what the behaviors that Leisure Suit has, and then the behaviors that my husband been having since he got up here. I mean, it's it. I don't want to think that he would ever sleep with Letitia cousin, but what I put it past him, no. No. All right. I would hope he would not do that. But do I necessarily put it past him that he would do that? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. No shade, Marcel. You know I'm your biggest fan. Okay? I'm your number one fan. I do all that I can to show you how special you are. All right? See, I'll be your groupie, baby. You understand? And you'll be my superstar. Okay, period, point blank. Okay, looking for my number one is me. I love you down, Marcel. You my boo. But I don't know. I don't know. and and we don't know why you are. Girl, because it ain't none of your business. All right? It ain't none of your business. All right? Point blank, period. Don't worry about why I do what I do with my husband. You understand? That's my husband. That's my sorry ass nigga. All right. And y'all, like I said before, y'all stay complaining and fussing and talking ish about Greg all damn day. Every time I turn around, it's something about you and damn Greg. I get tired of hearing about your goddamn problems. But I'll never tell you to leave Greg. But the minute I give y'all my problems about my sorry ass man, y'all want to give me every excuse in the book about why I deserve better. Well, if I deserve better, bitch, what do you deserve? So if you ain't giving yourself this explanation, don't give it to me, ho. We both want to stay with our sorry ass men. So we should just huddle up together and rally up together and comfort each other. But see, Scotty don't ever want to do that. I don't do him like that when it comes to Ralph. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. What? Carlos King planted the story. It's like I don't necessarily think Carlos King got nothing to do with that. I don't think Carlos King necessarily got nothing to do with that. Excuse me. I don't think it would be because I think they finished filming for 4B now. I think. I don't know. It would be interesting if this was to come up on the show. It would be interesting, but to let the people tell it, they just want the Scots gone altogether. I don't know. Friend, I'm mad at my bro too. He got a whole vasectomy, both brothers. Yeah, that's another thing too. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't care. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't care. I don't believe it. If it's true, Tisha won't leave. That's what they say. Carlos didn't plant this story. Somebody posted the pictures asking remedial English about the alleged child. Yeah, she said that somebody has saw it on Miss Wanda page. But what make y'all think that so y'all saw that picture on her page? And then I don't know. I don't believe that though. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Miss Wanda, come up here and say that ain't this man child because they say they found it off your off your page. So Miss Wanda, if you here, girl, make yourself known to come up here and clear this up, Miss Wanda. See, Miss Wanda, only you could clear this up. Appreciate it being 532 people. Y'all please like up this live. Only you can fix all this. Because they said they found it on your page, Miss Wanda. And I'm not calling you remedial English. They calling you remedial English. Child, listen. You acted like Tisha in denial. Nah, it's really not that. I just don't believe that he got a whole late teenager out here, a late, in his late teens, running around out here, and I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. No shade, I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Now the whole thing about him possibly being with with her cousin, and then he just decided to be with Tisha and then marry her and all that. I don't know. All right. Another reason why I feel like that could be true is, remember, Tisha was pregnant when they got married. So that's another reason why I said that. Oh my God, I'm being so messy. I'm sorry, it's no shade, but listen, I'm just sipping tea. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I'm just talking. All right, I'm just talking. But Tisha was pregnant when they got married. Didn't she say it was 4 months, 5 months, or something like that? And it was real quick. So it's like, but then again, be she would have been had her baby if that was the case, because of how old this kid. I don't know. Because at first I would have said, well, maybe that's why he went on ahead and just stuck with Tisha, because she was pregnant. But then I would have been like, that kid would have already been here. So why wouldn't he did that with the cousin? I don't know. I guess he didn't want to have two baby mamas, so that's why he figured maybe he'll go on ahead and marry Tisha and make her an honest woman out here, so it wouldn't look like he got two baby mamas. When in all actuality, nigga, you got two baby mammies. All right. The only difference is you marry one. It don't change the fact that you got two different women out here pregnant. Why do y'all niggas do? Never mind. We ain't here to talk about that. Then they turn around and said that he got two other kids. Well, who's the other two kids? Or was those the other two kids? Nola, was those the other two kids? That was those the other two alleged kids, or are those the kids that he got already? Because it's like I said, I don't really deal with the children. That ain't my responsibility. My husband is my responsibility. I ain't got nothing to do with them children. I ain't push out them children. That's Tisha's. That's her responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you what the children look like. I don't know how old they are. I don't know nothing. Like, don't ask me, girl. Remember, in season 2, I think Tisha wanted another baby. She wanted 4 kids, and Marsau said, "You got 4 kids." I don't know, girl. No, the other kid is older as well. She was Tisha's cousin on the dad's side, allegedly. Child. The daddy that was in Mel's shout out to Denise for joining. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate you, boo. I don't believe it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still I don't know, child. Um, you so shady. I was thinking about them DMs too. I'm just saying. They say the cousin on the daddy side looks like Mel. And there y'all go with that too. Yes, now this lady didn't know until the wedding that he was with Tisha and she was married, allegedly. Nola, you busy? Are you busy? I want you to click the link so you can get up here and get his story, because I don't I need to know the whole thing if you know the whole thing. Do you want to come up here to uh uh Miss Girl Sassy TV? one of your subscribers said that she was in the military with this lady. Oh my goodness. I don't look. Or how about this? How about the lady come up and tell me what the hell she got to say? All right. How about the lady come up here and tell us what she got to say? Because this isn't a way. You said you'll come up here? All right. Hold on. I mean, Scotty, you in the chat, bitch. You want to come up here too? I'm going to send it to your Instagram, boo. I ain't got no drink, child. I ain't got no time to be drinking because I got another live to do tonight. So I ain't really got no time to be up here drinking. I don't know. Maybe later. Child, I'm just waiting for her to click the link, y'all. Because I don't know nothing about this story. And I don't want to know. Look, because I don't believe it. Straight up. Now, like I said, it's some stuff that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. I mean, could be. But, Thank you, boo. Shout out to you for joining. Bling, my baby. Shout out to you for the new member. Shout out to you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said, come on, Nola, bring the receipts. Child. Right. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. Okay, sister wife, because I hear you run around here trying to sue folk. You already know look, I don't believe it. We just up here kicking. All right. But if somebody got a story and it sounds plausible, I'm down to hear it. And if somebody can dwell into this a little bit deeper, way more than I can, because they say it go deeper than just this. And I don't know. Child.
Child. I'm looking already. You know, when you work from home, you be comfortable, bitch.
I know that's right, girl. What's tea, child?
Now listen, child. All right. I was just doing my little yin yang round the thing about the little fight that was taking place Saturday, right? In the process, you know, Wanda went made her little live or whatever, but I can't watch Wanda in one piece, okay? Because I just can't. And they gotta take on breaks. So I started scrolling, and that's when I seen the lady had posted in one of Wanda comments on her post. Love my fingerprints on these things. She was like, Wanda, now I done already asked you. You asked me to send a picture in your inbox. You didn't answer, so here it is again. I need honest answers about this little boy and him being the cousin. You know, the cousining or cousin, right? You know, the cousin and the son. So in the process of talking about that, one of my subscribers was like, she started saying, well, Marsau got another baby, allegedly, by another woman who looked like Mel. So I'm like, wait, hold up, because this woman on this picture don't look like Mel. So she was like, this is a cousin on the daddy side. The story that she put in my comments was her and Marsau met at a club. This lady was married at the time her and Marsau was kicking it. Long story short, she get pregnant. She have a baby. They were in the military together. She said her son and this lady's son actually played on the base. I think it was either their baseball team or their football team. She said she got a picture and everything of them on the team together for the military base. This lady now is overseas, I believe she said in Japan. Long story short, this lady gets an invitation to go to her cousin Tisha's wedding, allegedly. And lo and behold, she marrying her baby daddy. She said at the wedding, this woman didn't say nothing to Tisha. Her Marsau passed the look, he kind of smiled, and they kept it cool because she didn't want to mess up her home life, so she kept it her touch. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know this to be true. This is all alleged. I have not verified. My subscriber did tell me that It was her and 5 other people that this woman admitted this to. And then she did email her, and she was waiting for her to get back to her to see if she would speak to me. I told her if she want me to blank out her face, I'll blank out her face to see about interviewing this lady. But I really hope this isn't true. Like, at the end of the day, I don't want to see Tisha crushed like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's heartbreaking, especially like if it is her cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
y'all, you let me go ahead and get married and ain't say nothing, and then you knew you had screwed my cousin and made a baby and you ain't say nothing. That's shady as fuck. I don't
I
know this
don't.
to be true. This is alleged. Alleged. This is not something I went dig up. Now the post about the little boy, the one and the woman that one could perceive to be a linebacker. No judgment, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you know, if we're going with what coleslaw he likes, right? That I found on Wanda page. But this other lady and this other baby, no, I did not go research that. I did not go look for that. It came to me because literally my reaction, y'all will see me if you watch that video, was like, I swore they had, I thought they had took a policy out and was trying to kill me to cash in. Because, you know, times is hard right now and gas is high.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So, no, that is not something that I went looking for. That is not something that I went researching for. I really was just planning on dragging Wanda and all of them down there to the ground. And that was it. And then we segued into that. And then somebody else said that it's an alleged third baby mama that's allegedly Martell's cousin, something about the hairdresser or whatever. And how Mel be
I
saying,
knew about her. She got a baby.
yeah, so apparently she has a son. And apparently the reason why, because remember, if you remember, Mel did a live a couple of weeks back and she said, I keep saying her name. Y'all asked for her name, I've said her name, and y'all blocked her name out. So apparently this woman have said, if y'all mention my name down to the TV, I'ma sue. That's why they keep blacking the name out and won't say the name. But allegedly the hairdresser have a baby. So it's a possible 3 babies, a possible 3 baby mamas. 2 of the baby mamas being cousins, one on the mama side, one on the daddy side. So baby Tisha is stepmama cousin, and them children is cousinlings because they cousin and siblings, allegedly. Allegedly. I don't want this to be true. I do not. I mean, from about your husband, I'm sorry, because I even said in my video, I said, Lord, he gonna cancel me, he gonna take my leverage because I know that's his beat. But if he did this, he trashes for this. And I don't want this to be, I don't want this to be like this for Tisha. I don't like all her moves that she make, but I don't like all male moves that she make either. But that's nasty. Like Huntsville, that's small.
They say it is. They do say like majority of the time everybody know everybody and everybody be in everybody's business.
But I mean, if everybody know everybody, then how y'all don't know that you scoring cousins, or that your cousin is scoring your man, that you dating your boo? If everybody know everybody, number one, and then number two, Lord, where was the tracks from across the street from each other? Like, I'm not understanding. I think I'm just saying, like, Lord, good God, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
I
do
don't
you
know.
think that these girls are gonna come out, or because like it's different for like the alleged mistresses or whatever? Like they got kid alleged with him. Do you think they gonna come out, or will one of them be like, you know what, nigga, fuck you? I'm about to say what the hell I gotta say.
I mean, as far as the lady in the military, I don't know, because she was married at the time. And that, from my understanding, she must have some type of position where a scandal like this will mess up her benefits, so she ain't never
Yeah,
wanna
probably.
come out and say nothing. So she probably won't. On top of the fact she was married at the time anyway. So I mean, you know, you got your
Oh,
thing
both of
going.
y'all
I'm going. I ain't about to mess up my home all these years later, because the lady on my team said in my chat said that her sons, I believe she said, was somewhere between the age of 21 and 23. So this is an older kid. So,
damn.
so both of the little boy on the picture and the alleged child that I don't have a picture of, they would be around the same age, which means Tisha was the last of the cousins, not the first. She was the last.
Yeah, I was gonna
If
say,
that was the
yeah.
case.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Like he just going down the line, allegedly, husband. I will hope not.
I
But
would
I
hope not.
just
I will hope not. Like for not even for your husband's sake, because your husband do some trash ass shit. You know what I'm saying with that lady. You know what I'm saying? Like on that Mother's Day, like on Mother's Day, you couldn't even say no, babe, I don't cheat. Goddamn.
right,
I mean, we all
right,
know he cheat with you, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why keep playing
right.
to her insecurities? So for her sake, I hope it's not true. But for his sake, if he trash like that, I will hope that somebody will say something about him so she could I don't know. I mean, I don't think she gonna leave anyway. Like I said,
Mm-mm.
she said we
I
trying to
don't think
destroy
so.
her marriage, child. So I'm gonna go with God and let her husband cheat in peace like her. But I will hope that if all of this is real, she realized that she deserves better. Because I think she deserves somebody who's gonna treat her with the respect that she deserves. And I just don't see her husband doing nothing but gaslighting out of her. Like, I'm sorry, Tisha, girl. I'm sorry, Tisha, but we all know our man when we see him. And baby, your mouth said that wasn't my husband, but when your mama showed you the picture, that your face said that was your husband wide ass back up in that bed.
I said that too.
You know
No
what I'm
shade, but
saying?
I said that too.
Like you could say what you want to say in the public, but your body language and your face told me the truth. Your mouth didn't. Your mouth told a lie. Your face did. Because one thing about it, if you getting that thing you've been getting it for years, you know that thing when you
Mm-hmm.
see it in a dark with no flashlight on, you know. And so I mean, girl. But I mean, the people say he cheap, and he told her he wasn't at a hotel, so he might have been at the motel. But I ain't lie, cause them Scots like to play on words, so they can always come back and
My
tell you. But I ain't lie. So that's it. That's all I got,
mm-hmm.
B.
Speaking of which, let me ask you this before I let you go. Let me ask you this: what was your thoughts about that fight? Because they showed their ass that weekend, child. What was your thoughts
Baby.
about it? Because I don't even think I even got a chance to listen to you about that.
All right. So here's my thing. Um, Body language between the fights and what I watched after the fights. And when somebody was like, it was Stormy Live, and somebody asked her about what it was about Sugar Mama, and she was like, "Ooh, I can't say that. I can't confirm that. Who leaking stuff?" I was like, "Well, shit, you just leaked it. You know what I'm saying? You just leaked what it's about by accident." But the week prior to that, I had said Wanda needs to shut up talking about these people and mentioning these people kids, because
Yeah.
if it is dirt out there, I don't care how much they feel like Mel and Martell wasn't cool. Let me tell you, the same way they was pillow talking about what Martell was out here doing. Trust and believe, Martell was back pillow talking with his wife too about what they was doing. That's number one. Number two, Martell know where the bodies is hitting if that's the case. That's why they bring all the smoke to Mel when he the one that said about the 20 girlfriends. I said,
Mm-hmm.
Martell petty. He don't like to look like the asshole on his own. So what Wanda's gonna do is open up a can of whoop ass that's gonna eventually lead to the embarrassment of her daughter. So when I heard about the fight, I said, well, here we go. So I don't know when Martell gonna spill it, if it's gonna be at the reunion or what. But I feel like this is a snowball of everything that she been out here saying. Cause you could drag me all day, but when it comes to my children, we don't have no balance. And I ain't talking about Wanda. My children is underage. Now, when they grown and fighting with a grown woman, I ain't about to talk about no grown woman, 6, 7 year olds, and my child grown.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But I feel like, more so if he was being honorable, right? And Martell stepped up in Mel place, like, don't be talking about our children. We done already seen him call her before for talking
Mm-hmm.
about their kids. If Marcel was trying to step up, like, and defend his mother-in-law, then I can see them getting into it and it's snowballing from there. And him, potentially about to open his mouth, and potentially Marcel throwing the lick to keep him from opening his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think we have to wait to see what really happened. But I think it all stemmed from Wanda opening up her mouth too much.
I mean, I totally get it, but look, it was just a lot at this point, and I said I'm more than sure when they thought of Love and Marriage Huntsville, they didn't think of this.
Well, listen, I started off saying how we went from 47 acres and black excellence to shit on shingles, because that's what we have right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we have right now, truthfully told. So I don't understand how we got from that to this. But child. I mean, it's disappointing. I wish we would have. I mean, of course, you know, we all like a little drama, but now
Mm-hmm.
this is going too far in what's perceived to be business people. And my last thought that I have to say is, I know Tisha says she can't control her mama. You know what I'm saying? But at some point,
Well,
she have to. And here's
yeah.
why I say that, because it's not even about Mel and Marcel. Y'all trying to build black. Y'all trying to do all of this other stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
the simple fact of somebody might not want to deal with you just because if stuff don't go the right way, they're gonna have to deal with your mama bad mouthing their brand. And unfortunately, Tisha is a beautiful woman, and I do believe she's very smart. But if she don't get a hold of her mom, she's not gonna be able to go as far, because I'm sorry, Tisha can get in places that her mama can't even walk across the street from with her ignorance. So
I would.
she gonna have to, and I want to see her succeed. I don't want to see her do bad, but that's gonna hold her back. Because if I had millions, you know what I'm saying, to do, I wouldn't want to deal with Wanda. Like Wanda made that video afterwards, and you going around to random customers in their place of business talking about the people put up a petition against you. That's
Mm-hmm. And
not in my place of business.
they almost up to their quota on that petition. Not being messy, Miss Wanda, but they is.
Baby,
They
I'm being
almost
messy.
5,000.
Wanda, don't you get them damn braids no more. I don't even like you.
Child, when
I
I
had
saw
put
her
up
with the
50
braids,
cents
I
for a
screamed.
leapfrog collection for Wanda to help with her diction. But after she said what she said about Kiki, I took my 50 cent back and another 50 cent. So somebody else gonna have to put that dollar back. But don't do them braids no more, Miss Wanda. That wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. I'd rather see her with her
Mm-hmm.
finger waves, barrel curls, spiral curls, and a French roll all in one hairstyle than to see the braids. Cause I saw that picture, I laughed for about 5 minutes. I ain't lying.
I did too. I was so weak when
They
I
ain't
saw
have
it.
to
I
do.
couldn't
They ain't have to do Wanda like that.
at all. At
But not have
all.
a. But I see they have a petition to keep her too.
Yeah, they do.
This is.
They do.
I don't know.
Somebody made one to keep her.
Wanda do too much. She do too much for me. She too disrespectful. Like at first I was like, all right, I could deal with her. But as
Mm.
it's going on and on, she just too toxic. And I was done with her. Shout out to Scotty. I love you, Scotty. But I was done with her when she said what she said about Kiki on that damn interview. All my respect for her, it's none. Is none. She
I
don't ever need to
understand.
call me, try to talk to me about nothing, because I promise to God I'm gonna talk to that lady with the utmost disrespect from my soul. And she a liability. Like I have another subscriber. I swear to God, this lady not lying. There was Wanda who called her. She played the recording for me, and the thing she told this lady, like, this not a YouTuber. This not somebody with a YouTube page. This not
Mm.
somebody with an Instagram, a news camera, or anybody that could put you on for your spinoff you trying to get. And you literally opened up your mouth and said some of the most toxic shit, which lets me know you will talk to anybody about anything. She is a
Mm.
liability. If that was my mom, I'd be emancipated, grown as fuck. I'd be emancipated from her and her nasty ass food.
Girl,
I
they even threw that shit up in the petition. I was so dead at that petition
baby,
sign. I said,
listen.
not her nasty food.
When I saw the pictures of the potatoes, somebody sent me the pictures of them potatoes. I said, "Oh, good God, no! Is that a whole crab claw on top of the potato? Why is the cold? Why is the cornbread burnt? Is
Mm-hmm.
this supposed to be asparagus or string beans? When I can't tell the difference between vegetables, child." No God, no God. I thought people from the country could cook, but Wanda ain't it. No God. When I saw that, I said, I don't know what kind of potatoes, food, seasons she trying to push and pedal, but she need to take that shit off the shelf. No ma'am, no God. Don't y'all eat it. And after Stormy said what she said, that confirmed it. And Destiny around there, it's good. It's good, man. My mine was good. What you had? Broccoli casserole. Baby, how broccoli casserole? If broccoli casserole and ceviche look alike, it's a problem.
Oh, dear God. And oh,
Cause she said, well, broccoli salad or something like that. And Destiny like, oh, I thought it was a ceviche. Ma'am, them two things not supposed to look nothing alike. Not nothing.
nothing like that.
Not nothing. No God. And she talk about she do all the cooking for her family. And I know if I was Marsau, I would not be eating none of her food. Because did you see that live when she said, I'm gonna tell Tisha don't leave him, and I'ma slowly be putting the rat poison in this food. I said, now why would you say something like this online? Marsau, don't eat that lady food. Don't eat not one. No, I wouldn't eat. Wanda couldn't give me salt in a pack to put on my food. No God. She give people from the South bad name. No God.
Child, I'm hollering, dear God. I ain't got nothing to do with this, Miss Wanda. I ain't got nothing to do with this,
Baby,
child.
I take Wanda Leith Moore. I take all the blame. I want all the smoke with you, because you looking for somebody to put you in your place. That's what you want. Because apparently, no, I ain't about to go there. I ain't about to go off on this lady on your live. Somebody needs to. Because Wanda keep looking for that smoke like she an elder, but baby, she ain't no elder, and the ancestors ain't pleased with her. They very disappointed.
Wanda ain't no elder. If Wanda an elder, Kimmy an elder, because they say they both in their 50s. I mean, I don't know, Kimmy, but that's what they said. They said
well, Kimmy look better than Wanda.
Wanda.
Hell, you think Tiffany close to her 50s? Let me stop it.
I would know. I know, because I don't care what nobody says. She ain't no 30 nothing. I don't believe it, and I don't.
Okay, so let me ask you, because I know y'all gonna be talking about it tonight. But let me ask you. Now, did I mishear when she was sitting at that table and she said it was in the 70s?
Okay. That's what somebody came up under my. That's what somebody came up under my comments.
If you do 1970, you're late 40s. If you do 1979, you're early 40s, girl. So was you born in the 70s instead of 89, like you trying to say? Because I'm trying.
And how did you feel about her? How did you feel about her basically saying she just gonna ride with Melody and whatever Melody gonna say to stay on her good side? Because that's really what I took from it. That's what she gave that to me.
I think it's stupid, but I think you doing all of this work, and honestly speaking, I feel like, why is she here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to ask, why is she here, Ike? Why is she here? She don't bring nothing. She don't add nothing. I don't miss when we don't see her or her husband. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about her makes sense. You set up here and say the man you cheated on because you wanted a better life was the love of your life. Now he deceased, so you can't even get him back. May he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to spend no time with your husband, but you want a baby. I don't understand that, ma'am. The spending time is how you gonna get the baby. She don't make absolutely no sense for me, and she can go to hell. I think that's stupid. I think Tiffany goes along to get along, and I really don't think she's that invested in being in this show. I feel like she said whatever she needs to say to whoever she in front of. I was surprised she had a backbone when she was talking to Destiny, honestly, and was like, "No, you did." You know what I'm saying? You did this. I was shocked. I was shook it because I thought she was gonna ride with Destiny because she with Destiny. But for me, I can't stand women who don't have a backbone. I don't give a damn about Mel, Tisha, Kimmy, none of them. Whatever I gotta say is what I'm gonna say, and how I feel is how I'm gonna feel. So I can't respect that. She can go. Like, I mean, really, would you miss her?
Hell no.
Would you miss her? That's just like Destiny. If she wasn't, I'm trying to figure out why she here. Because I wouldn't miss her either.
Honestly, Destiny films so infrequently. No shade to your Destiny, but
I mean, it's no shade, but it's like, it's no shade to her. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be consistently opening her store so people can stop getting up under the comments talking about the only time they see it open is when they film it. Because that's what some beauticians said. They was like, if we run out of supplies, we can't even run to her store and get nothing because the only time it's open when they filming. Like, I want her to be successful if that's what she want to do. But I don't really see what she add to the story. I mean, what do we know about her from watching the show? Nothing. You know more about her kind of sort of from the interviews that she's done outside of the show. If the show is about reality and about your life, girl, your life is boring as fuck and you need something to do with it. If the only thing you can run around here and do is talk about Mel and her not being your friend, I have never been that panini pressed over ended friendship.
Right.
It's over, it's done. Okay, cool. Like, I'm ready to put it.
Melody done already said she not interested in rekindling nothing with Destiny. So
At
Destiny should
all.
have been
And
together.
being that she was riding with Miss Wanda after the stuff Miss Wanda said about these people kids, I'm wondering how long she's gonna be friends with Martell. Because Martell
True.
might ride with you for talking about Melody, but that's one thing I can't say. I can't say I saw Martell be an asshole daddy. Did I see him be an asshole husband? Hell yeah. Was he a cheater? Yeah. I can't say that man didn't take care of his kids from what we
I
saw.
agree.
Now, outside of the
I agree.
camera, I can't speak on that. I can only speak on what we saw. And he don't seem like he play about his children. So
I agree.
I don't,
I
I don't,
agree.
she don't have to 100% be a Scott. But at the end of the day, think about it. We would not know the Scotts, your husband including, or Ragged and Bushmouth Wanda, had Mel and Martell not had an idea, shopped it around and bought it to Carlos. We would not know any of them. So the fact that they got on, yeah, they had beef, but look how they don't fool with each other. So Destiny, and then I'm trying to figure out how that friendship gonna go because you like to play victim and so do Tisha like to play victim. Like y'all
Right.
both do y'all stuff and then y'all turn around and play victim. So when y'all fall out, y'all not gonna be able to make it because y'all gonna do nothing but try to out victimize each other. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
victim. No, I'm the victim. So when they done with you and they done what they use for you, you gonna be discarded. Then who you gonna film with, Destiny? Because you
Right.
brought nothing of yours to the show. I understand her and LeBarrett can't talk to each other, but girl, I like to see you being a mama. I'd like to see you, girl, getting off of public assistance.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I like to
mm,
see you getting off of public assistance or whatever she have going on in her life. It'd be more interesting to me than to see her just complaining about this friendship with Mel and oh, she didn't talk to me because you wanted a phone call versus a damn text message.
I can agree with that.
I
I
don't
can
know,
agree
but
with that. I
I
get
don't
it.
see I don't see how the show gonna go on though if they don't fix these relationships because it's basically either you a Scott or you a Hope, and
Right.
everybody else kind of fall in between. And so if those are the main groups, it's gonna basically be like two separate shows if you have just the Scots filming with the Scots and just the Holtz
Mm-hmm.
filming with the Holtz. And the way Melanie and Martell is, child, their season might not have nothing to do with nothing because 1 minute they cool and they can film and then the next minute they can't. So they need to, child, we need some new couples. Maybe they're gonna bring Stormy and her husband in, but Stormy husband look like he ain't for the bullshit at
At
all.
all. He really
At all. Okay, at
he
all. And
really
as
don't.
big as he is, baby, I wouldn't want to be sitting up there fighting him. I'd be like, child, leave Stormy and her man up out of it. Okay.
Well,
So
listen, I talk a lot of shit about Soup Cooler, but I mean, personally, they could get rid of Tiffy Lou, and they could just bring on Stormy and her husband.
I
I
mean she
kind of feel
seems like
like I
she have
probably
more
like them better.
substance.
Yeah, yeah.
She seems like she have
I,
more
I,
substance. She have a
child.
legitimate business. We can see her in like she's not ready to let them film in her warehouse. We know she petty as hell when she went go get that damn barbecue from the bear.
Girl, I said, see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no time for this, but then you gonna say you ain't got no problem with this.
I mean, but she ain't got no problem with the Chicken King either. She was
Child, I wouldn't
hungry.
go and get a damn thing from the bear because
A
I don't
man
trust you
wanted
like
some
that either.
brisket.
Child, please. I'll go hunt my own damn brisket and then make my own before I go around there.
I
Okay?
mean, listen. If we gonna be petty, we gonna be petty. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up though. But I'm at Walmart and your store not even open all the time.
It ain't. Listen, they say that's how it is at Black Ink Crew. They say they shit don't open wide until they film. So,
I ain't watching Black Ink Crew so long. I think I stopped watching that when Sky acting fool with her sons on the TV. I say no, my
yeah,
brain
me
take no more.
over and after that. I
I
couldn't
was
deal
tired
with
of
it.
that. I was tired of Tati. I was tired of Donna. I was mad with Donna because I'm like, baby, after all of these seasons, you still ain't got that tooth fixed. I don't know if it's fixed now or not, but I know back then it still wasn't fixed. And I was tired of looking at it like that. And then, I started watching Chicago because the only thing I was watching for was Ryan with his fine ass, but he no good. And I don't have to waste my time watching, baby, when I could just pull up a Google and be like, oh, all right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Add that in my head and let that
Right.
be that. But I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna go, child. But I'm ready to see how it actually all went down. And this is one time that I hope, Carlos, Don't y'all cut nothing out of nothing. Because we the people
Right.
deserve to see what the hell actually
Mm-hmm.
happened unedited. I don't care if y'all got to edit the rest of the episode from the beginning part and the end part. Play that part. I don't
I
need to see
agree.
nobody conversation prior to getting ready to talk about we about to go over here to the Medina grand opening. If you can cut them scenes short, don't you cut that fight short. Because we is too invested at this point.
But that's why I said I wish a lot of this. I said I probably would have appreciated it better had I not seen it on live. I would have appreciated it more had I just saw it on TV.
Right,
Because it's
because
like
we
it
don't know
ain't
what
gonna
we're
give
going to see.
the same thing.
Well, I mean, kind of, but then we're going to see it actually in context. Because we still
True.
kind of confused on what happened. So it's going to send it on the screen, depending on how they chop and screw it, will give us more of an idea, you know
I
what I'm
hope they
saying,
don't.
of what actually happened. And then it's going to let us know, who right, who wrong, who
I
indifferent.
hope they don't. I hope they don't. Carlos, please don't cut out nothing. Let it happen the way that it did, and then we can all make our final judgments.
I mean, because we
Because
the people like
everybody's
Mama
still
D
trying to say,
deserve.
listen, everybody's still trying to say that Martell beat up my husband, and I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't care what nobody say. I don't believe that.
Do you think they connected? Do you think anybody connected?
I don't think so. For me, I think what it probably was, you know how dudes put each other in a little submission or like a little bear hold or something like that. I think it may have been something like that. I don't think nobody actually threw punches and jabs and black eyes and all that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. But
I
then
don't know.
again,
I mean,
if the Maurice went off out there, then I don't know. Somebody
I
probably
want to
did fix
see
the
what
beast.
happened, but I want to see what happened because it happened. But I don't want to see them down fighting. Like, how you fighting in
Yeah,
the
I
suit?
don't want to see
How you fighting in slacks?
that.
I'm just saying, how you fighting in slacks?
I don't want to see that. I hope not. And that was my point in the live I did yesterday when I said, "What's the end game of all of this? Like, where does the show go from here?" I said that. Like, I want to know what Kimmy thing is. Like, are you still cool with Melody and Martell and all of them? Then all this stuff went on. Like, where you
She can't
stand,
be.
girl?
She can't be. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the point, if lines were drawn in the sand from this, we already see Kimmy backpedaling off of what she said last season. I don't bit more believe that Kimmy steered for Tisha. What I believe was Kimmy said what she said. She meant what she said because she said it with her chest when she said it. All right. But her husband was like, now you know that's gonna cause problems when we go to my brother's house. You don't want food with his wife. So she had to backpedal and say, well, what I meant was, girl, now what you meant was what you said. You don't see it for her. Baby, you could be my sister-in-law and I could give you a high and by. We're going to be courteous and speak because, we got these husbands that's brothers, girl, but I don't see it for you. But everybody drinks this Kool-Aid of protect Tisha because that's what Wanda been pushing and peddling in that food she around there serving them. As if Tisha's not a grown-ass woman who can open up her mouth.
I agree.
At the end of the day, Tisha talking about you invite my mama, you know what you're going to get. But guess what, Tisha? The same way you want to hold him accountable for that is the same way I'm holding you accountable. The same way when you open up your mouth to your raggedy ass mo, you know what's gonna come behind it. So therefore, shut your mouth. You grown. It's some things as a grown woman that I don't tell my mama because I know she gonna feel some type of way about, and I don't need her to feel no type of way about it because I can handle it. You 40-some years old, girl. You got more energy for everybody. You got more energy for the bloggers and the YouTubers about destroying your marriage than your mama, who drags your husband more than you. Did her mom not sit up on Sky to interview and say after she had that first baby, she thought Marsau was for the streets? Oh, okay. I thought that's what her mama said because I was listening. I watched it 2-3 times because I was like, no, she didn't just sit up here and tell that her daughter was at home by herself after having her first baby, but yes, the hell she did. So while you want to be around here, want to drag everybody else for fifth, girl, get your mom under control. Because the only reason your mama being nice to your husband now is to that truck, that check clip for that truck. But y'all shouldn't buy her a one-way ticket to hell. She can't cook. Y'all gonna lose y'all money. Sure enough, Wanda. Sure enough, put that food in the trash can. Don't nobody want to be down here with food poisoning down to the hospital in Bessemer, Huntsville, or nowhere else in Alabama. Why y'all paying for a food truck? Pay for an English tutor. Maybe that's why she mad with Kiki, because Kiki know how to speak and she don't. I can't stand that lady. I'm sorry. I can't stand that lady. I can't stand that lady because she do too much. She do too much. What I want her to do before she go on live is put them words that she want to say in Google Translate so it can speak to her and she can hear how to pronounce them words before she open up her mouth. That's what I want her to do.
Period.
Talk about you making high class boss moves. First of all, in order to make high class boss moves, you got to be high class, Wanda. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with her walking contradiction. You want to talk about don't trust people out the box, but you want us to trust the word we buy shoes out the box. And you want us to trust the words that come out of your ragged ass mouth. And meanwhile, you buy shoes out the box. So you know every place that sells shoes that don't come in a box. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. You sit up here and say, oh, Kiki lying. My brother never... me and my brother never put competition before them, but every time you're in the confessional, Kiki image of Tisha, Kiki image of Tisha husband, Kiki this, girl, that's competition. That's competition, but you don't want us to believe it. Then you don't even make sense. Like you sat up there and said, oh, your mama told you that that's what Kiki grandpa said. Then your mama and your auntie was riding in the car. That's what Kiki said, but on the Kiki grandpa said, but on the recording that I heard out your mouth, you said, nah, me and my mom and my auntie went to Kiki grandpa's house. And that's what Kiki grandpa said when we went to the house. So girl, was you there? Was you not there? Did y'all go to the house? Did y'all not go to the house? But we supposed to believe everything you say. Like at the end of the day, if what she's saying was actual and factual, she might be nasty. But at the end of the day, I respect people who say what they say and mean what they say, and you being honest about it. You just talking. You just talking for no reason, and you too old to be foolish like that. It's one thing for people to think you a fool, and it's another thing for you to open your mouth and remove all doubt. And goddamn it, ain't no doubt in my mind, Rhonda. Every time you open your mouth, you let the world know that you a fool, and you proud of that. You proud to be 50-something years old talking about Bessemer stand up, Bessemer stand up, Bessemer, you should be proud, girl. If you Bessemer's finest, goddamn it, I don't ever want to ride through there. I wouldn't send a rat to ride through there. And I ain't talking about them people because I don't know them people like that. But girl, first of all, how many people knew about Bessemer or that Bessemer even existed prior to this show? And this what you want us to think that Bessemer is about? Right. No God, honey. No God. She is tragic. She is tragic. And like she sit up there and say, I ain't have Tisha. Tisha used to be with my mama. Girl, so you was out there in the streets or doing whatever you was doing. I understand she was young at first. But girl, by the time you was in your 20s, Tisha should have been at least 5 or 6. By the time you hit 20, ma'am, you should have had your nice little job down to the Godfathers, the McDonald's or whatever. You could have been staying in the project with your $8 rent, raising your own child, but you left around there with your mom. Now you want to be around here trying to be the mama at 40-some years old that you should have been when she was 5 or 6. No, God, honey. Take a back seat. Take a back seat. Your daughter is everything that you felt you wanted to be that you couldn't be, and you the one who really jealous of her. So stop projecting that bullshit on us. And just say what it is. Be proud of your daughter for what she is and who she is, and stop trying to steal her shine. Talking about Miss Van with a raised melody like you raised Tisha. Good God, I'm so glad Miss Van didn't act like you. We couldn't deal with you and 2 of you. Mama D is the worst. Mama D is a troll. Yeah. Mama D is a troll. You feel me? Yeah. But Mama D ain't this bad. Good God. Good God. And I thought when Mama D made that obituary for CC.
I couldn't deal after that no more.
I thought that was the lowest of the low. And Wanda said, shit, I got you beat. I got you beat, baby. But Mama D tacky is tacky. It's not vile. And that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Now that obituary was full. But they ain't like each other. Both of them old hags was lying on each other. You know what I'm saying? But you steadily coming for this lady like you talking about male daddy. She need to be taking her mama to court to figure out why her daddy didn't want to be bothered with her. Ma'am, You saying that as if we supposed to look at that like that's a stain on Mel. No, that's a stain on that trash ass man for not want to take care of his daughter.
Right.
That don't even make no sense. And why would you continuously want to bring up somebody kids or somebody daddy not being there for them? But I think that's why people want to start coming out and asking questions because of the way she is. Whereas if she would just keep her mouth closed and address things like you come to the house, walking to the side when you walk through and you're kitten heels, talking about next time you send for Tisha, send for me. Mel and them is better than me, baby, because all that blue icing that was in Mel's mouth would have been all up in Wanda's face. If I was Jan, and the minute she called my mama a bitch, I'd have grabbed Wanda about her bald head ass because she ain't have her hair in that day and told her, get the fuck out of my house talking about my mama because you're not about to play with my mama or disrespect my mama up in my house. And now, I'll never be agreeing with your husband, but I agree with him when he said, Tisha, go get your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
He getting sick of her.
Yeah.
He getting sick of her. And at the end of the day, girl, they already say your man out here cheating. You might want to tell your mom, if you don't tell her shut up nowhere else, stop going to your husband and talking to your husband and causing problems, because then he might really be for the streets. He halfway for the streets now. He might be all the way for the streets then. If that man don't want to buy your mama no truck after disrespecting him and doing what she do y'all marriage, you might want to take a look at that instead of just saying, well, that's my mama, we're going to do it. That's why he going to Africa without your ass. But I mean, he did go to Africa without you, girl, so get the money for your mama food truck. Although I don't think she should be selling. But girl, my revenge wouldn't be that food truck, baby. I'd be them with the me Santorini, the Maldives, or something else. And I'm going to show you about having no service. My phone just going to be cut the hell off. You going to know.
Right.
I'm not getting the internet package. I'm not getting none of that. I don't even need you to bring me to the airport. I'll Uber when I land.
Period.
You figure it out. You figure out these kids. You figure out these meals. In case you don't remember, the baby is allergic to peanuts. I'm out of here. He beat and woke up with a Dear John letter, baby. 4 o'clock in the morning. My Uber is taking off. Sleep nice and sound, baby. Put a little melatonin on him.
Right. I know that's right.
But I really hope them stories not true though, just because I don't want to see her go through that. But your husband,
right, me too.
I don't care about your husband. I don't know why you want to continue to be a sister wife. You must don't watch them people on TLC, see how it happens.
That's my man, and I'm a stick bound child. Like
Girl,
I said,
baby,
I know he's sorry.
baby, we know you riding
with
with all the tires on flat, and you gonna push the car till you can't push no more, and then after you can't push, you gonna walk, run, and crawl. We know.
Child, we done all been there, girl. I'm
baby, yes, God. Come on, you better earn your man while you learn your man.
Okay, period.
Got me cutting up, and I literally just clocked out. I was talking to you all the thing while I was clocking out. But yeah, baby, that's it. That's all I got, unless, the lady says she gonna do the interview with me or whatever, That's all I got. But I hope we can somehow segue back to the Black excellence. Hopefully.
Me too.
Hopefully. Me too. I would like to see that. But child, I would like to not see Wanda on my screen no more. For a while, at least. I can't. But they gonna bring her back. But is it just me, or did she get worse when Carlos King told her she was the best reality TV mama? I feel like she went.
Now, I will say it did go a step above when he said that, which is why I tell people, y'all mad at the wrong person. If you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Carlos. He the one that love her. Like, he the one that love Carlos love the mamas, and she bringing the drama. And I mean, it's sad, but all money ain't good money.
Right. All money ain't good money. And some of the stuff that is saying, like, for me, if I was Kiki, baby, they would have been to kick me out of the family, because I'd have pulled the mama D and did an obituary for my auntie. Here lies the family relationship, y'all. And every time I saw Wanda, I'd be running in my Wanda mouth, and me and my 5 sisters will be waiting for Tisha and all that. And let me show you what the good side of the tracks working with. Girl, she would get all that work. She would get all that work, because that's just too disrespectful. I'm telling you. She baby, she done talked about the mama. She done talked about the mama husband. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, child. But I don't want to play that, because, baby, I don't need her suing me, because, baby, I am definitely like Tasha K. I ain't got it for real.
Okay,
for real.
I ain't got it.
I'm not playing it, but I heard it. And it was, ooh. Kiki, don't that ain't your auntie, mom. She don't like you. I'm sorry. She just don't like you. I tell you in private what you
They
said,
don't
child.
want Kiki either.
Huh?
People saying they don't want Kiki either.
I mean,
Child.
listen, I understand people's sentiments, you know what I'm saying? But here's my thing. When you get mad when somebody do you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell them how long they have to get back at you, whether you apologized or not. Right?
That's true.
So had Tisha not done anything to Kiki and Kiki, now for me personally, let me start by saying that. Me personally, I'd have been like, man, we're not about to talk about my cousin because I don't care what me and my cousin go through. I'm not about to do it.
Right.
That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to discuss my cousin with you, man. I'm not about to validate nothing you saying. I'm not about to invalidate it. We ain't gonna speak on it. You wanted to talk about her, you should have invited her. That would have been me. However, being that Kiki told the same person they business, you know what I'm saying? That Tisha and Marsau wanted to tell their business. I cannot crucify Kiki while giving Tisha and Marsau grace. And here's where it breaks down for me. Somebody in between the Scotts and Wanda is lying. Because once again, on Wanda Live, this is why I say she needs to shut her mouth. On her live, she said, wait till y'all hear what was said. Y'all gonna be like, that's it? That's what Tisha said? Kiki tripping off of that? That's what she said. That's what Wanda said on her live. But then in the episode, we just saw Marsau made it seem like it was so detrimental.
Yeah.
They were gonna be horrible friends, and like Mel and Martell was gonna be in danger had they not told them. So what was it? What was it? Either it was so detrimental or it wasn't that big. And that's why I just can't go in on Kiki. I can't.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. I said that too. I said
I'm equal
the only
opportunity with it.
the only way that I can make my judgment on that is to find out exactly what it is that she told. I said I gotta find out what it is that she told, because at this point, because I said the same thing. I said, well, what is it? Like, I mean, Lord,
because at first it was thrown around that it was bed bugs, and Kiki said that's a lie. She ain't never had no bed bugs. You know what I'm saying? Then it was said, and it was thrown around that at the time this had taken place, that Kiki was supposed to be one of the original couples in the running to be on the show, and what Tisha and Marsau said kind of knocked her out of that. And so I don't know what it was. I don't know if that was true, but if that was true, and you took money out of my pocket, I mean, you my cousin, I'd have just fought you for that. You know what I'm saying? I still would come on TV and do that, but you know what I'm saying? You would have caught these hands for that, because you didn't have to be shady. You didn't have to be shady and do it. The best couple was gonna get it, or just like you have Maurice and Marsau, you could have had Tisha and Kimmy. I mean, Tisha and Kiki. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like her on there would have knocked them off of there. So until I know what was said, I'm sorry. Pot meets kettle. Like they do some real Karen stuff to me. Them and Wanda. Like, y'all want to say what y'all want to say to people and do something back, Pot. But when the kettle come back and do it to you, you want to holler about how wrong it is. Nah, don't be Karenish. Because whatever you get out, you can get back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why Wanda feel like they can't be talked to or they can't be touched when we all can, including me and you. If I throw some shade out there, somebody can come back and throw some at me. If I want to give you that work, the same way somebody could want to give it to me. So I can't crucify nobody for doing something to somebody. I can say what I won't do, but I can't judge you for doing the same thing to somebody that they did to you. I don't care how many years ago. You can't tell nobody how long to wait to plot their revenge.
I agree with that.
But I mean, I understand why people don't like Kiki.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as calling her a liar and this, that, and the third, I can't say that, because when it came out and people hollering about, oh, Mel ain't never invite her nothing, Mel just using her to be a pawn. Mel knew Tisha first. We actually found out that wasn't true. Mel actually knew Kiki first. And then if y'all go to CVS, y'all know CVS receipts be like 3 miles long. And she had about 6, 7 of them worth of years of text messages and pictures and invitations. And she just didn't go. And I mean, at the end of the day, why stop a friendship when, I mean, I understand what she said. It made sense to me. I didn't go at first because I was having my cousin back and they had problems. But then when I found out I had my cousin was stabbing me in the back and talking about me, then why continue to not have a friendship with the person that I actually knew before her? So, I mean, you know, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm equal opportunity. When it's right, it's right. When it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't care if I like you, I don't like you. I just happen to like Kiki.
Child.
I don't dislike Tisha either, but I'm gonna be honest, her mama make me just be like, and that's what I'm saying. Like her mama will turn off a lot of people from wanting to deal with her. Cause every time I see her, I be like, it's kind of like a stank face, but kind of like a I pity you.
Right.
I pity you for having to deal with her. I pity you for having to deal with your husband. I pity you for not being respected on no level by nobody. Like, I don't see where nobody really just have that. And everybody who around her seem like they fool with her just on the strength of she's there. It doesn't seem genuine. Like, even when Kimmy talk about trying to build a friendship with her baby, and wasn't nothing worse than when you showed up at the hotel and your husband, you opened the door and he act like he didn't want you to touch him, like you was something out of special ed 13 years ago that he just don't want to fool with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you around here looking like Mrs. Plum off a Clue, and he don't want to be bothered with you. Like, that's embarrassing.
It is.
That's hurtful. Like, she smiled, but if you look at Tisha and her face and in her eyes, her soul looks miserable when you look through her eyes. She do not look happy. She do not look fulfilled. And I'm sorry, your husband do not give off BDE at all. And I just recently saw his top teeth because I swear to God, he ain't had no teeth at the top of his mouth. I did. I swear I did. Do he have teeth? It's dentures.
Yes,
nobody but God tell me that's not dentures at the top of his mouth. And I'm sorry. Tisha too pretty for him to be disrespecting her like that. Like, I kind of high key feel like, sir, you should be grateful that you have her because you're not all that. You're not all that in the face. I mean, you know, some people might say I'm not all that in the face, and that's fine too, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, baby. But and if you don't want her, or you're not, I don't believe that Marsau does not love Tisha. I believe he have love for her. I just don't see he's in love with her part.
Right.
And sometimes that happens after years. People grow apart. Now you can work your way back to each other. If that's something you want to do, but I'm not sure he's not giving that's what he want to do.
Right. I don't think so either.
It's sad for her because she deserves so much better. I'm sorry, she deserves a better mother and a husband.
I agree.
Tragic. It's tragic, child. But let me go cook for these little churns because they be working
my nerves. All right, boo. I appreciate you
on the Instagram and tell you about the messages that this lady said, child. Cause
okay.
All right, boo.
All right, love. Wow. Child. Shout out to Miss NOLA Reads, honey, for coming up here and getting us together with the tea, child. Because like I said, it was a whole backstory to it. And I ain't really know too much about it, child. So definitely shout out to her for coming up here and getting everybody all together on what was going on. Because, Lord, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And it's sad because, again, these people came up here 4 years ago as friends. You know, it's real sad when it's just not that no more. You know, it's sad when reality TV really fucks up friendships. You know, I don't ever want to do reality TV with Scotty and we come on as friends and then the next thing you know, we leave off as mortal enemies. Like that is crazy, but it is what it is. Like I said, you guys, all of this is alleged. Nobody can say that any of this is true. I don't want nobody running around here saying that I'm saying it's true. You know, I'm not saying none of this is true. Thank you for your super chat. Love you, T, and I love her accent. She's funny as hell, accurate. Looks like Marsau. Ain't got no teeth. Y'all go stop talking about my husband teeth. He got teeth, child. Appreciate you, boo. Fantasy Bambi, for your super sticker, baby. I appreciate it. I saw it. I didn't get a chance to thank you, but thank you, love. Again, that was NOLA Reads, you guys. I'm gonna put her YouTube in the description box. It's gonna be right under Sassy T from the V803. It's gonna be right under hers. So, because a lot of y'all was asking me for it, I'm gonna put it in the description box the minute I end this, and it's gonna be in there, so y'all will be able to find it. Just click on her link; it'll take y'all right to her. Go on ahead and subscribe to her. Get her subscribers up. As y'all hear, she does a great job. She's hilarious. She knows how to read a whole down to the ground. And y'all love her accent, honey. So y'all go ahead around there. You said bring her back. I'm gonna bring her back on something that I'm having dealing with this. I am. I'm gonna bring her back on something that I have dealing with this. You know, I don't know. I actually might have her as a guest on Roast and Review the week after next with Scotty and JoJo. I'm gonna see how they feel about it, and we'll see how she do. We'll see how she do, because you know she'll read a bitch down to the ground. I live for it. But y'all, I'm gonna go on ahead and end this live. I was on a lot longer than what I was supposed to, because Roast and Review is tonight on my channel at 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. I'm sorry it's so late. Scotty gets off a little bit later, so that's why it's gonna be at 9:30. I don't know if JoJo gonna be in the building. If he doesn't have to work, he is gonna be here, and we're gonna discuss Love Marriage Huntsville, child. So definitely make sure, because we had over 800 folk. So all of y'all make sure that y'all come back around here at 9:30 so you can hear me and Bestie gag. All of this. Okay, we're gonna gag all of this. Why not? But I love you guys. I love on you guys. This was great. This was fun. Shout out to all of you guys for the likes. Shout out to all of you guys for the super chats. Shout out to all of you guys for the cash apps. And yeah, until later on, 9:30, 8:30 Central. Make sure y'all back here, girl. I'ma holler at y'all then. Bye.